Breakfast is almost ready though, okay?
Okay, I'm coming down.
Do you want me to shut it?
Yes, please.
Alright, get it.
Happy fall, happy fall, happy fall. Pumpkins, PSLs, bronzy, orangey, nudes, browns, jeans, and sweaters, and all the good things. It's fall, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm Maddie if you're new here, and I do a ton of different content on my channel, but today is actually the day of Ryan's draft, and we're about to find out where he's going to be playing football again. So I had to do something to distract myself, so I thought I would do a get ready with me. If you guys want to see how I get this fun fall inspired look, bronzy, glowy with browns, nudes, and a little bit of orange mixed in there, then keep watching and welcome back to the channel. I'm not sure if this video goes up before the vlog that I'm currently recording or not, but if it goes up before, I'm currently sitting here waiting for Ryan to be drafted. So I need to distract myself because I am anxious. And yeah, I thought I would do a fun fall get ready with me. It's gonna be quick. Ryan's family is here, and so we're just gonna get ready quickly. And I wanted to do like an updated, like what I've been doing for fall makeup these days. So I'm gonna use some of this Milk Makeup Hydro primer, which I've been using, which I really like. I got this as a sample and it's good stuff. So I used the Primed and Peachy from Too Faced also, but yeah, I'm currently out of it. So I'm going to take, recently I've been going back to my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and the color rubs off of these, so I'm not sure what color I have. I'll try to reference an old video and let you guys know, but I have been really loving mixing this with some of my Becca Cosmetics Aqualuminous Perfecting Foundation, and I have this in the color, let's see, Warm Honey. So I've been mixing the two of these recently, depending on like how tan I am, and I've really been liking the coverage. It's not too heavy and it just works. Been working well so far. So I really don't have much of a tan on. I got a spray tan last weekend, or no, last Wednesday, so I haven't fully scrubbed it off yet, but I also haven't reapplied new tanner, so I'm not really that tan right now. So it's like my face to be tan anyways though, so you know. Okay, so I just apply this with my Pro Sculpting brush number 99 from Sephora. This brush is my ride or die, and I use it every time I do my makeup, so not much new here. I just really like applying my foundation with a brush because I feel like it soaks into your skin better than with your hands or with a beauty blender or anything like that. Always drag it down onto your neck, especially if you don't have a tan, because then your neck's really not going to match your face. Always take a damp beauty blender and just go over it just to kind of soak it into your skin a little bit more, because no one likes to look like a cake face. And this is clean, like right before I just dabbed my face, this was actually fully cleaned, but they just get stained. I literally clean mine not every day, but probably 2 or 3 times a week, and you know, because you just don't want all that old bacteria in there. Still using my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I have this in the color light beige. This is my all-time favorite concealer thus far. I used to use Shape Tape, didn't really love it, to be honest. I thought I did for a while, but then I realized how bad it was like actually creasing. And yeah, since getting this one, I just love it. I switch off between dabbing this in with my beauty blender and brushing it in with the same brush as before. So a lot of times I will kind of do a rough like blend with the brush, and then I will go in with the beauty blender. So yeah, this looks gonna be kind of like a soft, bronzy, everyday makeup look for fall. looking pretty good, brightened up a little bit. I'm also still using my Makeup Revolution baking powder in the color Lace. It's like the perfect nude color. It's not quite banana, but it's not quite, it's obviously not translucent, so I really like this to bake my under eyes. This part is pretty normal to my other get readies, but the fun stuff is coming up soon. Recently I have been setting the rest of my face with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the color Warm, and I just take a brush. This is from I Am the Dame Boss. I'll link her stuff below because she always has such good products, and she sent me a brush set of hers. Just use that to kind of set the rest of my face because I have really oily skin. Now, some people like to let that bake for longer. I've noticed recently it doesn't really matter how long I bake. I just need to make sure to like press it into my skin. Okay, let's do brows really quickly. So I'm still just using clear brow gel. I want to be the person that fills in my brows and makes them all even and everything, but I don't know, I can't be bothered. If you guys have any hints or tips, just let me know, like what I should use, like that's super easy, quick. I don't know, like I feel like if I draw in my brows, I just look way too done up, and I think it's just because of how my face is structured, and since I have such dark brows and blonde hair, I don't know, I just feel like it can look a little aggressive. So you guys comment below and let me know. But yeah, I just get my eyebrows threaded like once every 3 weeks, and other than that I really don't do much to maintain them. I don't pluck them anymore. I used to be an insane plucker, but I don't do it anymore. So this is just the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow, and I find that this keeps the structure of my brows really well and doesn't come off throughout the day, just kind of holds them in the place that they need to be. I'm also going to curl my lashes. For this look, recently I have been taking bronzer. I always set my eyes lids with some type of bronzer, no matter kind of what look I'm doing, but I do switch up the bronzers that I use. So for a while I was using my Makeup Revolution bronzer. This time I'm using my Beauty Counter matte bronzer in the color number 2. I think their bronzers have actually changed, so I'll link the one that's closest to this down below. And then I just use like a big fluffy brush. This is also from I Am the Dame Boss, and just go all over my lid. So you guys can tell it just gives you a little bit of definition to your lid. And this is basically what I do every day for work. I just do this and call it good for shadow. But since we are doing a fall look today, I got this new palette recently from Makeup Revolution, and it's called the Pro Glow 2, and it has some really nice colors. So I am going to be using like these 4 over here. So I am going to take these 2 and adding in some of this shimmer bronzy sparkliness. This just gives you a really pretty glowy brown eye without looking too like done up. It's just nice and glowy and shimmery. Okay, so then I'm going to take a combination of these 2, kind of like the more gold and lighter brown, and kind of start in the middle and bring it in to the crease. I mean, not the crease, the corner. What am I doing on time? Okay, 20 more minutes until the rest of the draft continues. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more of this dark brown color and actually mix in a tiny bit of this kind of pinkish peach color, and just bring a little bit of that in. Make it a little more orangey since it's fall. So there are my lids. That is all I'm going to do for that. Let's do some liner. I'm still using my Mineral Fusion gel liner cream liner in the color Coal, and a angled eyeshadow brush from I Am the Dame Boss. This is all very repetitive, so if you guys watch my tutorials, you know, you can skip over this part if you want, but I like to take the angled brush and kind of start at the outside and make a wing and kind of drag it out over the rest of my lid, but I avoid the very inner corner. I feel like you guys probably know this if you watched my tutorials before, but or my get readies, but I don't like a super harsh eyeliner. It just tends to make my eyes look smaller, if that makes sense. So that's why I like to use the brush, because it just kind of mutes it out a little bit and blends it in really good. Which to me is always the goal, unless you're like going on stage or filming and whatnot. Okay, so I just take a little bit more of my baking powder and I'm just gonna kind of set that right under where I want my liner to end. And I'm gonna let that sit while we do our mascara. So I posted an Instagram story, let's see, when was that? Yesterday, or no, a few days ago when my sister was in town, with a new mascara called Snapscara by Maybelline. I wasn't able to find it at Walmart the other day, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere else. So for now, I'm just gonna still use my Rimmel London Lash Accelerator mascara. I literally miss my old mascara so much. It was this one, but such a different applicator brush and a different product, I swear. And literally the only place you can find it now is on Amazon, and it's like $26, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that expensive, but for drugstore mascara it is, and just can't bring myself to buy it. So they obviously discontinued it or something, and someone bought a bunch and is still selling it, but I am just going to pat in the rest of the baking powder. Okay, so let's bronze it up. Still using my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the color Rosewood. It is so stunning. And then this is just a Real Techniques Ultimate Powder Brush. So I feel like for the fall looks, you really can play up your bronzer, and it's always just fun to be a little bit more bronzed for fall, winter, you know. I mean, it's fun in summer too, but I feel like the bronzy, glowy looks are just really, really, really cute for fall. How are we looking? Looking pretty good. Looking at my eyes, I think I'm gonna take a kind of flat eyeshadow brush and take a little bit of shadow. I think I'm gonna go with this pretty bronzy one and take in a little bit underneath my lower. I don't always do this, but I feel like it really can warm up your look a little bit more. Just felt like it was needing something extra. Okay, perfect. For blush, I'm gonna take my Beauty Counter blush, and this is the Color Sweep Blush Duo with colors Bloom and Tulip. Again, I think these have changed because I've had this for so long, but this is a really, really pretty light pink color. I would show you, but it's all, oh, you can kind of see it. It's all shattered. I just think this is a really pretty blush for fall because it's light pink, but it works really well in with the bronzer, in my opinion. It's not like peachy and summery, it's more like matte, and you guys know what I mean. Highlighter, I've actually been taking my Pro Glow 2 palette also and going in again with that kind of bronzy and gold colors because I feel like they're really good fall highlighters. So I take a combination of these two and place it right on my cheekbones, and I take a little bit more of the gold and go in right here, kind of on the high point of my cheek. Yeah, I always go in with that gold and do a little bit on my top lip. You don't want to go too aggressive because you don't want your whole face to be shiny, but and then I do some on the tip of my nose and Recently I've been doing some down the bridge and kind of a little bit on the middle of my forehead just to give you that little bit extra bit of glow. Again, we're gonna go in with baking powder and just edge out our cheeks, because this gives you that really strong jawline. I've literally had people ask me if I have fillers in my cheeks before because of this makeup technique. I'm like, no, I just have strong cheekbones, I guess. And then when you kind of contour it like this, it just makes an illusion. We let our cheekbones kind of sit. I feel like my favorite part of fall looks in general are the lip portion, because I feel like that's where you really can get into like the fall spirit, you know what I mean? So we're gonna take NYX lip pencil in the color Natural. You guys know I love this one if you follow my tutorials. And actually I want to wipe off my lips first. Let's see here. We're going in with anything else. So this is a really good nude to overline with, or nudish brown color, because it probably matches most people's lip color. It matches mine pretty great. And then I like to take it in a little bit onto my lips. Okay. Next, I have been loving this stuff. You can literally get this from Walmart, Walgreens, wherever. It's super cheap. This is the Revlon Matte, and this is the color Seduction. So it looks like this. And I'll just take this all over the lip. Okay. And if you guys are like me and you don't like a ton of product, you can either take like a brush, or you can just pat it off onto a tissue or a towel. But I feel like this just really does the trick. It kind of just blends it all into your face. Okay, let's take a brush and just brush away our excess baking powder. Here's the lip so far, and then for the sake of the videos, I'm literally about to go downstairs and eat breakfast, but where did I put it? Add some Becca Glow Gloss, and this is in the color Champagne Cream. And I am going to add a little bit of shine, because I really been liking shine recently more than matte, because ever since I got my lips done, they've been super dry. A shiny look looks way less dry than a matte look. Okay, next I've been taking this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray and setting my face with it. I will say it feels very liquidy, but I do feel like it does a good job setting.
Breakfast things right.
Okay. I'm just filming a get ready with me.
Okay.
You want to say hi to everyone?
Hey everybody. I was thinking you might have been filming, so I need to wash up.
Yeah.
Where's the laptop?
It's in my car.
Okay, get it. Thanks, so pretty.
Thanks, babe.
Breakfast is almost ready though, okay?
Okay, I'm coming down.
Do you want me to shut it?
Yes, please.
Alright.
This is the final look. Comment below if you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. Again, it's not that much different than what I normally do, but I wanted to just do kind of like a fall inspired look. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed and this gave you some fun ideas. I'll link all my products down below. Again, thanks so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you back in a few days for my next video.